Before starting this tutorial, I will ask you 3 simple questions. First, do you want to create a very unique portfolio website instead of just a basic and boring website so clients cannot wait to hire you? Secondly, do you want to create your beautiful website by using almost all free plugins, free themes, and free resources? And thirdly, do you want to create your amazing website without any coding knowledge, just by drag and drop? If the 3 answers are yes, then this is the perfect tutorial for you. In this tutorial, I will show you how to create an amazing and unique personal portfolio website like this. So first I will show you how to create this beautiful cover image and then how to create this amazing personal details area. So here you can put your own image, your name, your title, all your social media links, and on the right side some quick contact information like your email address, your phone number, then some other basic stuff like your birthday or location. Then here underneath we will have our navigation bar on the left, then the main content section on the right side, and of course you can add more navigation menus, as many as you want. Then on the right side I will show you how to put your own image, then all the profile details information, then how to put this download my CV button. So whenever anyone clicks on this button, your CV will start downloading instantly. Then underneath I will show you how to create this services area. So you can put your all the services with the icons, the service names and service details. Then underneath you will have your all clients logos, and you see this is a beautiful slider so people can slide through this slider. And then from the left navigation bar, if we go under resume, here you can put your all education quality, your job experience, so people can know a lot better about you. Then underneath that we will have the skill section. Here you can put your all the major skills with the percentage. And then if we now go under the work section, here we will have our beautiful filterable gallery. Like if we hover over on it, we can see the details of the each work or each portfolio. Also you may have your more works or more portfolios, so people can click here on this load more button. So here more portfolios or works will appear. Then if anyone clicks on this single work, they can see the full image and also navigate through these arrows. Alright, then I will show you how to create these filters at the top. So whenever anyone click on this app, they can only see the portfolios that under this app category. If someone clicks on development, they can only see these portfolios that under development category. And again, if they click on all, they can again see all of your portfolios together. And then if we now click on this contact navigation menu, here again you can put your name, some of the details if you want, again your social media handles. And on the right side I will show you how to create a fully functioning contact form so people can communicate with you using this contact form. Alright. Also at the bottom of our website here, I will show you how to create this footer so you can put your own image or your logo here. Then underneath you can also put some copyright text. And then I will also show you how to make this website 100% responsive for mobile device and tablet device. So here you see on the mobile device the website is looking super great, and also people can easily navigate through the navigation bar that's fixed at the bottom of the mobile device. So now from bottom if anyone clicks on this resume, they can just see the resume area. They can also scroll through this. Similarly, if they clicks on this contact button here, they can see this contact form. It's really super handy. Can you believe we will be creating this amazing website using a free theme, a free page builder, and all free resources. And you don't need to know a single line of coding. Everything we will create just by drag and drop. Now before moving forward, let me share my personal experience with you. I'm a professional web developer. I have done nearly 1200 plus freelance projects. So many of you guys asked me how do I land so many freelance projects where others are suffering to get a single job. The secret is I have had my very unique looking portfolio website from day one, even before applying to any job. So now you know my secret. You need to create a creative portfolio website before anything. And now if you follow this tutorial step by step, after the end of this tutorial you will have this unique looking portfolio website of your own. And then just wait to get hired by your client. I'm really excited to show you how to create this amazing website step by step. If you are excited like me, please give this video a big thumb up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It would mean the world to me. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Alright, we will be creating this beautiful portfolio website in easy 4 steps. First, I will show you how to get your own domain name and web hosting. Also, I will provide you a 50% discount link. Then we will install a free page builder. Then we will install a free theme. And finally, we will start customizing our amazing portfolio website. Also, I will be adding a timestamp in the description so you can always jump to the necessary part you need. Let's now start with the step number 1, which is to get your domain name and web hosting. So first of all, what is a domain name? Domain name is basically your website address. Like Facebook has facebook.com, Amazon has amazon.com, I have jimfahaddigital.com. Similarly, for your website, you need an address that will be your website name.com. And what is web hosting? Web hosting is the storage space for your website. All the images, texts you will have in your website, all will be stored on your own web hosting. As you are owning your own web hosting, so there wouldn't be any limitation. You can run ads, you can upload any text or images, you can upload any themes or plugins you want. You are in charge of your own website. Okay, now how to get your own domain name and web hosting. So first, just click on the very first link in the description below this video, or you can go to jimfahaddigital.com/hosting. And this will take you to a special discounted Bluehost page. So why Bluehost? In my opinion, Bluehost is the best web hosting provider. I'm a web developer. I tried so many other web hosting companies. I don't want to mention their name, but I personally ended up using Bluehost. Hundreds of my clients using Bluehost and they never complain about using it. If you see my Bluehost account, I have hosted tons of websites here and I never get a downtime. Their customer support is really cooperative in case you need any help, and their price is really affordable. That's why I always recommend Bluehost. So now click on Get Started. Here you can see their different plans. The main difference between them, with the basic plan, you can host only one domain. You can take their Plus or Choice Plus plan if you want to host unlimited domains. Also, you can take their Pro plan if you have millions of visitors on your website already. I recommend starting with the basic plan. Then in future, you can upgrade that anytime. Now let's select the basic plan. Now we will select our domain name. If you already have a domain name that you want to use, you can just go ahead here on the right. But for now, I'm gonna get a new one. Now here, let's try for something like apple.com and click next. It says the domain apple.com cannot be used on Bluehost. Please try a different domain name. It should be because we cannot take that because we all know that's Apple's official website. So we will be typing our own domain name here, and also if you click on the right side, you can see .site, .net, .info websites. I always recommend to take .com websites because it looks more professional and legit. So I'm gonna type here, let's say our elementor.com, as we are going to make our website through Elementor page builder. And now click on next. It says our elementor.com is available. That's awesome. And here we need to put our account information. I'm putting mine here really fast only to not make you bored. Okay, here you can see the business name field. If you don't have a business, just keep it blank or put your full name. But here's the most important thing, that's your email address. Make sure you put your correct email address because after completing purchase, a receipt will be sent to that email address. So make sure you put your best email address here. Alright, now scroll down. Here's the package information. And it's automatically set to 36 months. And this is gonna be your cheapest plan. So yes, you're paying for 36 months upfront, but it comes out to only around $3.95 a month. So this is 50% off. That's gonna be your biggest discount. Now what I recommend is to just do 12 months if you don't want to commit to the 36 months or 24 months. It's still 33% saving and it's only around $5.95 a month. And you also have your domain name for 12 months. So no more additional cost for your domain for these 12 months. And here you got package extras. First, here is the option for domain privacy. Having domain privacy is good, and I always recommend having domain privacy so no one gets to know who is the owner of the website. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm deselecting this one. Let's click on turn it off. Because I don't want to hide myself at this moment, I want to be transparent, so if anyone knows I own this website, I have no problem. You can keep this one checked if you want, not a big deal. I'm also deselecting all other options they are offering. We actually don't need that. They are just upselling their stuff. Alright. Now you can see the price is now only $71.40 for the full year, including the domain. That's awesome. And I'm legally obligated to tell you that this is my affiliate link. So I do get a little bit of commission off of this, but it does save you a ton of money. And it helps fund these free YouTube tutorials what I'm doing. So everybody wins. I really appreciate it. And here is the payment information. I'm putting my credit card number here, expiration date and CVV code. Then select this one here so that you are agreed to their terms and policy. Now click on submit. It says your purchase was a success. Also, you can see here is your receipt. They will also send it to your email. I'm also waiting to get that email. Meantime, we can create our Bluehost account. So let's click on this create account button here. Here's the domain name that's automatically selected. Now let's create our password. Create a really strong password combining capital letters, numbers, special characters. You know how to make a strong password. And then retype the password in the second field. Now check this once again that you have agreed with their terms and policy. Now click on create account. I already have received an email to confirm my purchase. So I'm opening my email. You will also get an email like this. Then click here, verify your email. It's very important. So it's now verified. Awesome. Now let's log in into our Bluehost account with the domain name and password we have just created. If you are logging in for the first time, you may see a pop-up like this. Like it says, let's create a website. Bluehost actually want to help you to make the website. Just click at the very bottom there. I'm not creating a website because I will be showing you everything step by step. And skip all of these pop-ups because we don't need any of that. Cool! We have successfully registered our domain name and web hosting. Congratulations! So far, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I will try my best to help you personally. So now we can move on to step number 2, which is to install WordPress. And for some reason, if you logged out, then log in again. Now from left menu bar, click on My Sites. Then you can click here Create Site or here Create a WordPress site. I'm clicking here. Sometimes after clicking on My Sites, you may see this My Sites. From there, just click here on Add Site. Then you can see here two options. One is Limitless Customization and another one is Fast Easy Site Building. As we will be creating our website using an amazing page builder, the Elementor page builder, that's why we will be selecting this option, the limitless customization. So just click here on get started. So let's now add a site name and site tagline. We can change that anytime. So I'm putting a site name Jim Fahad Production and site tagline, it deserves to be seen. Now let's click on advanced. Here you need to put your email address, your username and password for your WordPress. So I'm putting my email address here. WordPress admin username, I want to name it Jim Fahad. And here let's put a password. Do you want to see my password? I'm clicking here on show. So it's ABC123. I will of course show you how you can change it later. So for now, click on next. Close this browser pop-up. Now it says where we want to install our WordPress. So make sure you keep this directory blank, and here is your domain name selected, and Bluehost here is suggesting some free plugins, but we don't need that. Let's deselect this all. Now click next. Awesome, it says WordPress installed successfully. Now you can copy this information right here and save that somewhere on your computer where you can access it again later. And click here to show your password. Actually, I intentionally gave this an easy password, that's ABC123. Never ever use this kind of easy password. I'm showing you shortly how you can change that password. We can now sign into WordPress by clicking here, but this is not the usual way, because all the time you cannot log in this way, I mean from this page, this button, right? So you should get used to signing into WordPress all the time is by going up to a new window and typing in your domain name /wp-admin. So I'm typing here my domain name ourelementor.com /wp-admin and click enter. So we can see our WordPress login page here. That means WordPress has installed successfully. Sometimes it takes 30 minutes to 24 hours to process this installation, and this process is called propagation. It basically has to let everyone know that, hey, this new domain name now exists and registered. But we can see our website instantly. They actually say it might take 30 minutes to 24 hours, but I've been using Bluehost for more than 10 years. I always get domain live immediately. Actually, that's another reason why I love Bluehost. So now you know that your domain name is working. So go ahead and just gonna type in my name, which was the user that I created, and I'm gonna type that easy password ABC123. You can click this eye icon to show it. Now let's click on login. So now we are inside WordPress admin panel or WordPress dashboard. But first of all, don't get overwhelmed with all of this. I will make you familiar with all these options like these posts, media, pages, appearance, plugins, all of this. And personally, I love to work in a clean environment. So here this all looks super messy right now. So first of all, I wanna clean up the whole WordPress dashboard. And during our WordPress installation, there are lots of unnecessary things has been installed. So I want to disable all of them. So here, first thing, I want to disable all the unnecessary plugins. To do that, from left, if we hover over on plugins, from there, let's go to installed plugins. So here we can see tons of plugins, but we don't need any of them. By the way, if you wonder what is a WordPress plugin is like an extra add-on or extra app-like thing that extends the functionality of your WordPress website. Of course, we will be using some WordPress plugin, but we don't need any of them. So let's delete them. You can select these plugins one by one like this, or you can select all of them by clicking here on this plugin. Let's click here. Now from bulk action, first I'm clicking on deactivate. Now click on apply. And then select them all together by clicking here, and this time from bulk action, let's now click on delete and click on apply. The browser pop-up says I'm sure or not. Yes, I'm sure. So click on OK. So here our all unnecessary plugin has been deleted. Awesome. If we now go back to our WordPress dashboard, so from top click on dashboard, you see it now looks much cleaner, but I wanna make it more cleaner. So we can just delete this all notifications. So I'm closing it by clicking on this X. Also, let's minimize this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. You see, it now looks much cleaner. Okay, the next thing, I wanna change that easy password. You may remember that was ABC123. So to change the password, from left, if we hover over on users, from there just go to profile. Then just scroll down at the very bottom of this screen. So here under account management, you see new password. Now click here on set new password. You can keep this random generated password, but I wanna create a password by my own. So first of all, I'm clicking here on hide. Then I'm typing here my password. Now it says medium, but if you want, you can create more stronger password, but I'm happy with it. So just scroll down and click here on update profile. Alright, now before moving forward, I wanna make you familiar with another thing. Like whatever you can see here on this screen, or if we click on this dashboard, everything you can see inside this dashboard only we can access here because we are the admin of this WordPress website. Now from top, if we hover over on our site name, you see it says visit site. I'm opening this visit site from a new tab. So let's go to this new tab. This is the front end of our website. So this is the website the whole world can see. Basically this is our real website and this is the dashboard of our website. Only we can access here. Okay, now from our WordPress dashboard, I want to create our first page. Now to create a page, from left hover over on pages, from there click on all pages. Here we can see some default pages. I have not created this page. If you don't wanna keep this page, you can just click here on trash, or here click on this trash, or leave it like it is. Now to create a new page, from top click here on add new. Alright, so from here we can create our new page, but you may see another screen here. Like you may not see this bar on the left. So you can enable this bar or disable this bar from here on the right corner. If we click on these three dots, from here you can turn on this full screen mode, or you can turn it off by clicking here. So I want to keep it like this so I can always back and forth with these menu items. Okay, so first of all here I want to create our home page and I want to name it Awesome Home. So here I'm typing Awesome Home. Now from top right, click on publish and then click on publish one more time. So we have created our home page. Now let's again go to the front end of our real website. Right now it's looking like it. But I want to display here our homepage that we have just created, because by default WordPress shows this page that says hello world and some text. I don't want that. I want to display here the page we have just created. So to do it, just go back to WordPress dashboard. From here, if we hover over on settings, from there, now click on reading. Then from top your homepage displays, instead of your latest post, I want to select a static page. Then the home page, I want to select the awesome home that we have just created. Now from bottom, click on save changes. If we now go to our website and refresh this page, yeah, we can see this is our new home page. I know it's still super bland, it's still super simple, but at least we can understand this is the home page we can see here. Now one last thing I want to do from our WordPress dashboard, that is from the settings to the permalinks. Click on permalinks. Now from here I want to set the permalink to post name. Always select your permalink to this option that says post name. It's good for search engine optimization. Now scroll down and click on save changes. Alright, if we now go to our real website, right now you see it's looking like it. And first of all, I wanna change the look and feel of our website. To do that, we need to change our WordPress theme. So let's go to WordPress dashboard. From the left, if we hover over on appearance and click on themes, here we can see some themes. These are actually WordPress default themes, but personally I don't wanna use any of these themes. So here from bottom, I'm clicking here on this big add new theme button. And here you can see a lot of free themes. And like I said, themes are basically the look and feel of your website. So from here, if I select this theme, then our website's look and feel will look like this. If I select this one, our website will look like this. But here I'm looking for another theme that says Astra. So from this search bar, I'm searching here Astra. Here this one, I was looking for it. Now from here, click on install and then click on activate. So we have successfully installed our Astra theme. If we now go to our website or front end of our website and refresh the page, yep, our theme has been changed successfully. I know it's still looking super bland, super boring, but we will be creating our beautiful website out of it. Alright, now I wanna install our page builder plugin. You know, we will be using Elementor page builder. So to get Elementor page builder's free version, we can just go to gymfahaddigital.com. I will put this page's link in the description, so you will get all the necessary links from this page. So here on this page under important links, just click here on get Elementor free version. Now from this page, if we click here, it says try the free version. I'm clicking here. Now you just need to create an account. It's completely free. You just need to put your email address and password here. But I already have a free account, so I'm clicking here on login. So let's log in here. And now Elementor is asking for some questions or surveys, but I don't wanna do that. So from top right corner, I'm clicking on skip. Now click on skip one more time. By the way, Elementor has its own hosting service and their pro version. If you want, you can buy the pro version or their hosting if you want. But for now, I don't want any of them. So just scroll down and here you see it says looking for more options. From here, we have found a link. It says basic version for free. So click here on basic version. And at the bottom, it says alternatively, if you prefer to install Elementor manually, you can download it here. So just simply click here. So Elementor free version started downloading here. So just go to your download folder or go to the folder where you usually get your download files. You will get a zip file. So basically after downloading, you will get this Elementor zip file. Okay, now let's close this and go inside our WordPress dashboard. Now from here, from the left, hover over on plugins. From there, click on add new. Then from top, click on upload plugin. Then here, this file we have just downloaded. So I'm dragging this zip file here. Then click on install now. And then click here on activate plugin. Alright, so we have successfully installed and activated Elementor Page Builder. Now I wanna activate and install two other plugins. So to install another plugin, from left to the plugins, from here click on add new. So here I'm searching for another plugin that says essential add-ons. This one, it says essential add-ons for Elementor. Let's now click on install now and click on activate. And let's now configure this plugin. It's very simple. Just click here on next. And then these all are the elements that we are getting with this plugin. So keep everything the way it is, but only from here under this form styler elements, just check this one. It says WP Forms because we will be using this WP Forms plugin. Now scroll down, click on next. And we won't be using this templately, so just ignore it. Click here on next. Also keep everything like the way it is. Click on next. And finally click on finish. So it's all done. Let's now install our next plugin. So from here plugins, click on add new. This time I'm searching for another plugin that says WP Forms. And here you go, it says contact form by WP Forms. Let's now click on install now, then click on activate. Alright, we have successfully installed the WP Forms plugin. We don't need to do anything with this. Now only to double confirming from plugins, if we now click on install the plugins. Now we have these three plugins installed. One is Elementor, another one is Essential Add-ons for Elementor, and the third one is WP Forms Lite. So before moving forward, make sure you have installed these three plugins. Otherwise, some of the features may not work. So we're now almost ready to go. Here's the fun part begin. We will start creating our website by using the Elementor Page Builder just by drag and drop. So we already have created our homepage. To access that page, from here pages, now go to all pages. So here is our awesome homepage. Let's now click here on edit and then click on this button. It says edit with Elementor. So right now we are inside Elementor Page Builder. Here at the top that you can see, this is our header, and at the bottom this is our footer. This header and footer basically is coming from the theme. We have installed the Astra theme. So this header and footer is coming from Astra theme. But for this website, we don't need this header and footer because you already have seen in the preview. This is a different type of creative website, so we don't use this header and footer in this particular website. So to disable this header and footer, we just need to go to the very bottom of this page. Here you can see a gear icon. It says settings. just click here, and then from here it says page layout. From the page layout, I'm selecting Elementor Canvas. Just wait a bit, so it's loading the Elementor Canvas field. And here we go. We don't have the header and footer right now. We have the Elementor Canvas only. Now to save it, just click here on this green update button. Okay, now let me introduce with the Elementor page builder. It's very easy and very user friendly. Like here on the left, you can see everything. These all are Elementor elements or Elementor widgets. There are lots of Elementor elements or widgets. Like here you can see this is the heading element or heading widget. Then here is the image widget, here is the text editor widget, here is the button, video, lots of widget here. Also, if you scroll down here, you can see some pro widgets, because you know Elementor has a pro version. I will also put Elementor Pro version link in the description. If you want to use these widgets or elements, then you need to purchase the Elementor Pro version. But for this particular tutorial, I won't be using Elementor Pro. I will only be using the free widgets or free elements. Okay, now before doing anything, I just want to make you super comfortable with Elementor Page Builder. It's really very easy. You just need to understand three major things. If you understand these three major things, you can literally create anything using Elementor Page Builder. So the three things are the section, column, and elements or widgets. Whenever we will be creating anything, first of all, we need to take a section. So the most outer thing is the section. Then inside of a section, we can take multiple columns. If you want, you can take one single column or two column, three column, the way you want. And then inside of a column, you can take multiple elements or multiple widgets. Now let me show you that in practical. So let's say, first of all, I wanna take a section. So to take a section, first we need to click on this red plus icon, and then you can select any of these structures like single column structure, two column, three column, four column structure, or any of these structures. Now only to giving you an example, I'm selecting this single column structure. So here everything you can see within this blue line, this is our section. Now from left, if you wanna increase the height of this section, you can do that from here. So from height, I'm selecting it to minimum height. Now you can control the height just by dragging this bar to the right. You see the height started increasing. If you drag this bar to the left, the height is decreasing like this. So everything you can see within this blue line, this is our section. And then if you notice carefully, within this gray dashed line, this is our column. And within this column, we can take one or multiple widgets or elements. So to access all the elements from top, you just need to click here on this Rubik's Cube look-like icon. Now from here, for example, I'm dragging a heading widget here inside of this column here. Now if you want to change this text, you can just triple click over this text, or you can change the text from left. Here, for example, I'm typing Jim Fahad Digital. Now if you wanna make it to centered aligned, you can do that from here. Let's make the alignment to centered. Now if you wanna do some styling with this heading, you can do that from here. From top, just click on this style tab. Now let's say, first of all, if you wanna change the color of this text, you can do that from this color picker. Just click over it. Then you can select any other color like this, or you can change to other colors like here. If I drag this bar, so for example, if you take this purple or pink like color, then you can play with its typography. So from here, just click on this pencil icon. First of all, you can change the font family. If we click on this font family, you can see there are hundreds of Google fonts available. If you select on this font, you see the font has been changed instantly. Also from here, you can search for any font. So I'm typing here Poppins font because Poppins font is one of my favorite fonts. I'm selecting Poppins. Then you can increase the font size just by dragging this bar to the right. You can decrease it like this. Then you can play with the font weight. You can make it bolder. You can make it thinner. For now, let's make it really bold, 900. Then you can play with the transform. You can make it all lowercase or all uppercase. Then you can play with its style like normal, italic, or oblique. Also, if you want, you can play with the decoration like underline or overline, but I want to keep it default. Also, if you want, you can play with the letter spacing. You can increase the letter spacing just by dragging this bar in this way. Alright, now let's say if you want to work with the column, then all you need to do, you just need to click here on this column icon. So I'm clicking here. So similar like this heading widget, you will also find this three option. It says layout, then style, and then the advanced option. Okay, so as we have selected this column, so if we now go under this columns style tab, now from here if you want, you can change the background color of this column. So to do it, from here background type, just click on this pencil icon. Now from this color picker, just click over it. You can make it any other color like red, green, blue, any color you want. I'm making it black for now. Alright, let's now talk about spacing. Let's say if you want to add some breathing space around this column, then you can do that under this advanced tab. So for example, I want to add some spacing around this column. So from here we can add some padding. So I'm adding here 30 pixel of padding. You see here at the top, bottom, left and right, 30 pixel space has been added. And then let's say if you wanna add some white space at the left and right, you can do that by using the margin option. So here I'm adding some margin. For example, I'm putting here the value to 50 pixel. So right now 50 pixel margin value has been added at the top, right, bottom and left. But let's say if you wanna only apply the margin on the left and right, not on top and bottom, then from here first of all you need to click on this unlink button. Now I just wanna remove the margin from top, so I'm making it 0. Also from bottom I'm making it 0. So now only on the left and right 50 pixel margin has been added. Not only with the column, you can do the same thing with this heading widget or any other widget. So whenever you want to do any work with any column, you just need to click on this column icon. Whenever you want to work with any widget or element, then you need to click on this blue pencil icon. Now let's say I wanna also add some space at the top and bottom of this heading widget, then just go to its advanced tab. Then from here, first of all, I'm unlinking the padding. Now only at the top I'm adding 20 pixel of padding, and on the bottom I'm adding 20 pixel of padding. It's simple like this. Okay, now underneath this heading, if I want to add a button, all you need to do, just click here on this Rubik's Cube icon, and from here adding this button widget. So just drag this button and drop it underneath this heading widget here. So if we now want to change the text of this button, you can do that from here. So instead of click here I'm writing see more. Then if you want to make it aligned, you can just set the alignment to centered. Then if you want to link it to any other website, you can just put the URL here. Let's say I want to link it to my main website. So here I'm typing https, then my website name gymfahaddigital.com. So if we now click on this button, it will take us to the gymfahaddigital.com. Okay, now I want to do some styling with this button. So to do it, just go under style tab. From here, if you want to change the color of this button, then click on this color picker. For example, I just want to make this button's color to white, so I'm dragging it to the white color. And the button text color, I can change it from here. So from here I'm making the button text color to black. You see how easily we can do this complex thing using Elementor Page Builder very easily. Okay, now let me show you another interesting thing. Let's say if you wanna create another heading in between this main heading and this button, then you can just click on this Rubik's Cube icon and you can drag a heading widget here. But also there is another way. You can just right click over this heading and click on duplicate. You see it's instantly duplicated here. Then if you want, you can change its style a bit. So I'm clicking here. Now let's go under its style tab. Let's say I wanna change its color to white, so I'm making its color white. Also I wanna change its typography, so I'm making the font size to smaller. Also its style, I'm making it normal. Then if you wanna change the text from under content, here we can say it best service provider. like this. And if you don't want that, just right click here again and click on this delete to delete the heading. Alright, now let me show you another cool thing. Let's say if you wanna add a background image with this section, all you need to do, just select this section by clicking on these 6 dots. So right now the section has been selected. Now from the left bar, go under Style tab. From here, click on this background type, click on this classic icon. Then from this color picker you can change this section's background color to any other color like this. But this time, instead of this color, I wanna add a background image. So from here, click on this choose image. Then here you can upload any image from your computer. So I'm clicking here on select files. By the way, you will get all the images and some sections templates from the description link, because in the description I will provide you all of this. So after downloading, you will basically get this download folder, and inside this download folder you will get 2 more folder. One says images and another says templates. Okay, for now I'm going inside this images folder and just take a random image, this one. Click on open. Now click here on insert media. And here we can see the background image here. Also, if you want to resize the image, you can do that from here. So here position, I'm making it center, or if you want, you can make it to center left or center right. But for now, I'm keeping it center. Then the attachment, let's keep it scroll. Then repeat, let's set it no repeat. And here the size, I'm making it cover. And you see, it's already looking great. Now just let me give you the summary of the whole process. So whenever you want to do anything with any elements or widgets, you just need to select that particular widget. So for example, I'm selecting this heading widget. Then you will get these 3 tabs. One is advanced, that is responsible for this spacing. Then here is the style tab. You can do all the typography stuff from here, and you can change the main content from under this content tab. Then if you wanna work with any column, then you just need to click on this column icon. Then you will also find the advanced, style and the layout tab. Then if you wanna work with the section, you just need to click here on these 6 dots. Then you will also find the style, advanced and layout tab. You can change everything from that place. It's really such simple. So I made this section only to give you the example, but now we will be creating our website from scratch. So for now, I'm deleting this section by clicking on this X. Let's now delete by clicking here on this X icon. Now I will start to make this beautiful website, this creative website, all step by step by using Elementor Page Builder. But here, let's say if you don't wanna create everything step by step, if you just wanna make your website live instantly, you can also do that. Of course, I will show you how to create this creative website step by step. But I know some of you want to create your website really fast. So if you are one of them, then I have a good news for you. You can simply just go to the description link on this page. Here under important links, you will find a link. It says purchase Metafolio Template. Just click there. So here you can purchase the whole template that we are going to create in this tutorial, and you see it's only $9. If you purchase this template, basically you will get this JSON file. So after getting this JSON file, after purchasing, all you need to do, you just need to go inside Elementor Page Builder. Then from here, click on this folder icon. Now from top right corner, click on this import template icon. And then the file you have got after purchasing the template, you just need to drag this JSON file inside of this. And after that, just click on this select file button, and boom, you don't need to do any other thing. You don't need to follow this whole tutorial. Your whole website will become like this. Then all you need to do, you just need to change this name, because of course your name is not Jim Fahad. You need to put your real name, you need to put your real email address, your all other informations, and those are very easy. You just need to click over it and you can change it to your own text. You can replace this image with your own image. You can change everything from that template. I made this template because previously I have made so many step-by-step tutorials, but I have received some comments. Some of you guys don't want to follow the whole tutorial. You just want to get the template and want to make your website live instantly. So this is for them. But now I want to create the website from scratch, everything step by step. Alright, so let's now start creating our website from scratch. So here, if we have a look on the preview website, first we will create this top banner with this cover photo. Then we will be creating this section. This section will have this image, all these social media icons, your name, your title, then all this information on the right side. Alright, so let's do it. And now, before starting anything, I just wanna do some global settings because it will make your life more easier, and this is always the good practice. Okay, to make that global settings, first here I just wanna take some dummy heading widget. So first of all, here I'm dragging a heading widget. Then I'm just duplicating this heading widget couple more times. So right click here, click on duplicate, right click here, click on duplicate, and I want to duplicate it one more time. If you think, hey Jim, what are you doing? Just stay with me. This will make your life more easier during the creation of the website. Okay, so here the first heading, I just want to keep it as heading 2. That's H2. So here, if you have a look, it says HTML tag. I want to keep it as H2. Then here is the second heading. I want to set it as H3. Then here is the third heading. I'm setting it as H4. And here is the last one. I'm setting it as H5. So here we have got our H2, 3, 4, and 5. Also, let's now click on this Rubik's Cube icon. Here, I want to drag and text editor widget here underneath this heading. So we can also have a look how the default text will look. Okay, for now, click on this green update button so we can see all the changes live here. Now let's do the global settings. First, from the left, click on this hamburger icon, and from here click on site settings. Okay, so from here, first I wanna set some global colors, so each time we don't have to pick the colors manually, we can get the colors from these global colors. So now click on global colors. Now here, keep the primary color the way it is. I want to change the secondary color. So open the color picker. Let's make the secondary color hash 888888. And then here is the text color. I'm making the text color to hash 333333. And then here is the accent color. I'm making the accent color to hash FF014F. Alright, now I want to add more colors. So to do it, from here click on add color. Now this one, I want to name it body color, and I'm selecting the body color to hash ECF0F3. And then I wanna take another color, so click on add color. I wanna name this color to black. Actually, it won't be black because I wanna add some opacity with it, so I'm naming it black opacity so we can easily remember this color. And then from the color picker, first of all, I'm making this color to black, and then I wanna make it a bit transparent, so I'm dragging this bottom bar to the very left. I wanna make it more transparent, so I'm dragging it more on the left. Okay, let's keep it like this. Now click outside, and then to save it, click on update. Okay, now from top, let's now go back, and then I wanna set some typography as global typography. Now click on typography, but before doing anything with the typography, we need to change the settings, otherwise it won't work. To change the Elementor default settings, you can just simply click here. It's a link, it says settings page, but for some reason, if you don't find it here, you can just go back to your WordPress dashboard. Then from left, if we hover over on Elementor, from there click on settings. Now from here, you see here's two options. It says disable default colors, I'm checking it. Also disable default fonts, I'm also checking it. Now click on save changes. Alright, now let's go back to inside Elementor page builder. And remember, we have changed the setting from WordPress dashboard. Now we are inside Elementor dashboard. So to get that changes, we need to refresh this page. So let's refresh the page. Refresh the Elementor page builder. Alright, already we can see the changes because we have disabled the default fonts and default typography. Now I wanna add my own typography as default typography. So again, from here, click on this hamburger icon, click on site settings. We have set the global color, so we don't need to do with this. Just go back and now click on typography. So here, first of all, I wanna change the global body color. So you can change the text color from this color picker, but we have set some global colors, so we don't need to take the color from this color picker. We can just simply click on this globe icon. It means it's global color. So I'm clicking here on this globe icon, and from here, as the default body color, I'm setting this text color. Then let's set the default typography. From here, click on this pencil icon. First, I wanna set the font family to Poppins font from here. So you see here, all the font is now becoming the Poppins font. This is the beauty of global settings. Also, I wanna set the global font weight to 400. Alright, now click outside. And then from here, I wanna set the global link color. So from here, set the global link color by clicking on this globe icon. All of the links of this website will become this accent color that we have set from the global color. So I'm setting the accent, and now scroll down. We won't be using H1 anywhere. We will be using H2, 3, 4 and 5. So let's now start with H2. First of all, I wanna change the H2 color to the global text color, and then the typography, I just wanna make its weight to 600. You see, as I have changed the global H2 settings from here, we can see it on action on the right side here. By the way, if you don't understand it yet, just stay with me. You will be amazed how it will make your life so much easier. Alright, now let's do the same with the H3. So H3, I'm setting its color to global text color, and then from the typography, I wanna make its font size to 20 pixel, then the font weight to 600. Alright, let's now go to the H4. I wanna make H4's color to the accent color, that's the reddish color, and then from typography, I'm making its size to 14 pixel, then font weight, I'm making it 500, then transform, I wanna make it all uppercase, and then from here letter spacing, I'm making it 1. Perfect. Now let's go to H5. I wanna make H5 color to global secondary color, and the typography, I'm making the font size to 14 pixel and font weight to 400. Perfect. And all the paragraphs of our website will get the default body color. You see, this is a paragraph. I have added a text editor widget, so it's getting the color from this global body color. Only to giving you example from text color, if I set it to accent color, you see it's becoming this reddish color. But I don't want that. I want to set the default body color to this hash 333333. That's the global text color. Alright, we are done with all the global settings. Now to save it, just click here on this update button. Now from top, click on this X. So we have set all the global typography. Now we can remove all of this because we don't need it. But now whenever we will be using any H4 tag, that will automatically become this layout. This color, this spacing like this. If we use any H3, each time we don't have to put this color, this font size individually. It will get this typography from global settings. Alright, our all global settings are done, so we can now start creating our beautiful website from scratch. So let's now delete this example headings. So I'm deleting this whole column by clicking on this X. Alright, so like the example website that I have previously built, let's first create this top banner or top cover area. So to do it, first we need to take a new section, and to take a new section we just need to click here on this plus icon, and for the top cover or banner area I'm taking this single column structure. Now first I'm making the content width to full width, then the height, let's set it to minimum height, and I'm making its height to 350 pixel. Also let's turn this stretch section option, so I'm turning it on. Now let's go under style tab. From here I wanna add the background image, so click here on this pencil icon and click on image. Then like I said, you will get all the images that I will be using in this tutorial on this page. So under important links, if we click here on download the images plus templates I use in this tutorial, you will get all the images. Alright, so from here click on upload files. Now click on select files. I'm selecting this image. Now click on open. Then click on insert media. Now let's set the position from here. So first of all I'm making the position to sender, attachment to scroll, then repeat to no repeat, and size I'm making it cover. And then I wanna create this profile banner section, like it will have one image, then here's the name, then the title, and here's the social media links, and on the right side here we'll have some personal details. Alright, so let's do it. And first we need to take another section, so click here on this plus icon, and this time I will be taking this 2-column structure. Now here first I wanna make the column gap to no gap. Now go under style tab, because I want to give it a background color. So from here background type, this time we have set some global colors. So from here I'm selecting this body color, and with this section I want to add some padding at the bottom. So just go under advanced tab. Now unbind the padding. Only on the bottom I'm adding 20 pixel of padding. Alright, so this is our left column and this is our right column. Let's first start with the left column. So I wanna select the left column. To select it, click on this edit column icon. First I wanna make its background color to white color. To do it, from under its style tab, I'm making the background type to classic, and let's set its color to white color. So I'm dragging this color picker to the very top. And then if we have a look on the example website, you see their corners are rounded, this corner and this corner. So the top left and bottom left corner has rounded here. So here, to make it happen, I will be adding some border radius. So now from under the style tab here, open the border, unbind the border. Here at the top and bottom I wanna add 14 pixel of border radius. So top and bottom I'm adding 14 pixel of border radius. Okay, now inside this left column I wanna divide it into 2 columns. So how can we do that? There is a simple way. I wanna take an inner section inside of this column. Simply you can just click on this Rubik's Cube icon, or we can simply click on this plus icon. Here I'm dragging an inner section widget here, and I'm making these inner sections vertical aligned to top. Then the next thing, I wanna add some spacing around this whole inner section. And to add the padding, we can just simply go under advanced tab, and from here I'm adding 30 pixel of padding all around this inner section. Then first, within this left column I want to insert an image. So simply click on this plus icon, and here I'm dragging this image widget here, and I want to make the images alignment to right aligned. So I'm clicking here on right. Okay, so first let's select the image from here. Go to upload files, select files. Let's select this image, click on open, and click on insert media. And now I wanna give this image a width. We can do that from under this style tab. Here by default the width value is in percentage, but I wanna make it in pixel, and let's give its width to 200 pixel. Now I wanna add some border with this image. So to do it, from here let's select the border type to solid, then border width to 6 pixel, and here I'm making the border color from this global color to this body color. Now I wanna make this image's corner rounded. So to do it we can add border radius. So from here I'm adding border radius 18 pixel. And then the last thing with this image, I wanna make this image pushed to the top. So to do that, we need to apply some negative margin here. So go under this images advanced tab, unbind the margin. So here, if we just give it to 20 pixel margin at the top, you see there is some space creating at the top, but I want it to push to the top. That's why we need to apply some negative margin. So first let's set it to 0, and if we press here on this down arrow, you see it's now generating the negative value here. So I want to make it to minus 122 pixel. Alright, now within this right column, I want to add the name and the subtitle and the social media icons. So first click on this plus icon. Here I'm dragging an heading widget inside of this right column. Now I want it to say my name, that's Jim Fahad, and underneath this heading I wanna put my title. So we can just simply duplicate it, but before that I wanna do one simple thing. You see, each time if we want to do some action, we need to right click here and then we can duplicate or we get other options. But there is a shortcut way to do that. So just click on this hamburger icon, click on user preferences and turn on the editing handle. So I'm turning it on. Now have a look. If we now hover over on this, there are these options available on hover. So from here I'm duplicating it by clicking on this duplicate icon. Now here, instead of Jim Fahad, I wanted to say I'm a designer, but now I wanna make a different style with it. So go under the style tab, open the typography. First I'm making its size to 18 pixel, then font weight to 400. Also, I wanna make its position pushed a bit top. So again, I'm applying here some negative margin at the top. Now go under advanced tab, unbind the margin, and here I'm adding negative 5 pixel of margin. Alright, now underneath this I'm a designer, I wanna put some social icons. So from here, let's click on this Rubik's Cube icon, and here I'm searching for social icons. Here you go, this one. I'm dragging these social icons underneath the secondary heading here. Okay, so here you can see the social icons like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Let's just open this one, Facebook. So here, if you want, you can change this icon with any other icon, and inside this link field you will put your Facebook page URL, and if you open that Twitter, then you can put your Twitter handle URL here. If we open the YouTube, you can put your YouTube channel link here like this. Also, let's say if you wanna add more social media links, then you just need to click here on add item. Then from here you can select the icon. So I'm clicking here. Let's say if you wanna add here your Skype ID, then just click on Skype and click on insert. And inside this link you can put your Skype handle name, but for now I don't want that, so I'm clicking on this X to delete it. Okay, so first from here, shape, instead of rounded, I'm making it square, and the alignment, let's set it to left aligned. Now I wanna do some style with it, so go under style tab. First, instead of official color, because by default you see it's set to official color, that's why we can see the Facebook color with Facebook logo or Facebook icon. We can see the YouTube color here. But instead of that, I wanna select the custom color. So here, the primary color, I can easily pick any color from here. If you want, you can do that. But as I already have set some global color, I wanna select the color from here, from this globe icon. I'm selecting this body color and this secondary color. To the secondary color, that's hash 888888. Then if you want, you can play with this spacing, like you can increase the spacing in between, you can decrease it from here, but I wanna keep it to 8. Then I wanna add some border with each of these social icons, so we can do that very easily from here. Border type to solid, border type to solid, then border width 1 pixel, and the border color, let's set another global color. So I'm selecting this time black opacity, and a bit of a border radius, maybe 4 pixel would look great. Okay, now if we hover over on these social icons, you see nothing happens. We can also do that from here. Here you can see the option for icon hover. Let's open it. First, the primary hover color, I wanna set it to the accent color, this one. Now, if we have a look, if we hover over on it, you see it's becoming this reddish color. Also, I wanna change the hover border color to the accent color, and the secondary color, I wanna change it to pure white color. Now have a look. If we hover over on it, it looks pretty cool. Okay, and if you wanna see it in action, you can also see that from inside Elementor Page Builder, you can minimize the bar, I mean the Elementor bar from here, just clicking on this arrow icon. So right now it's looking like it, but I think here I have done a mistake. Like you see, we wanted to make the corners rounded, this corner and this corner, but by mistake I made this corner and the right bottom corner rounded. So let's fix it very quickly. So we have applied the rounded corners on the column level. So select this column, go to its border. So let's make the bottom radius to 0, but the left radius, let's make it 14. So if we minimize the bar, here we can see these both corners are now rounded. Alright, let's now expand it. And here I think we can add some space at the top of these social icons. So select this social icon widget, go under its advanced tab, unbind the margin, and only at the top I'm adding here 15 pixel of margin. So I'm pretty happy with it. Let's now start working with this right column. So similar like the left column, let's select the right column by clicking on this column icon, go under its style tab because I want to also make its color to white color. So from here I'm making its color to white. Then with this column, I want to add some border radius at the right top and bottom. So from here, open the border, unbind the border radius. This time with the right and bottom, I'm adding 14 pixel of border radius. Then I also want to add some padding with this column. So let's just go under its advanced tab, unbind the padding. Only at the top, I'm adding 30 pixel and at the bottom, I'm adding 30 pixel of padding. Alright, now click on this Rubik's Cube icon, and here inside this right column, again I'm dragging an intersection to divide it into two columns. And with this intersection, I'm making the vertical align to middle. Then inside of this left column, click on this plus icon first. Here I'm dragging an heading widget here. Now I want it to say email, and here the HTML tag, I want to make it H5. Then underneath this heading widget, let's click on this Rubik's Cube icon, and here I'm dragging a text editor widget underneath this heading widget here. Now I will be putting a fake email address of mine, that jim@example.com. Okay, so I wanna make its font size a bit bigger. So from here, typography, click on this pencil icon. I'm making the font size to 18 pixel and weight to 400. Also, I wanna add some negative margin, so the heading and this text will be more closer. So go under advanced tab. From here, unbind the margin. At the top, I'm adding minus 20 pixel, and at the bottom, I'm adding minus 30 pixel. Perfect. We can now just simply duplicate this heading and this paragraph and change the text with other text. So from here, I'm simply just duplicating this one. Also, let's duplicate this paragraph. And now simply I'm just dragging this duplicated heading underneath this here. Now here, instead of email, I want it to say phone, and here again I will be adding a fake phone number. Of course, this is not my real phone number, so just a random number like this. And then now I just want to duplicate the same thing on the right column, but there is a simpler way to do that. We can simply duplicate this column, just hover over on it and duplicate this column, and delete the empty column on the right side. So hover over on it and delete the empty column. Now here, just replace this text with something like birthday, and here I'm putting another fake birthday, that's 21st January, and here I'm putting a location. So here I'm writing Mirpur, Dhaka. Alright, so far it looks great, but I think we need to do some spacing work. So let's select this inner section here. Now I wanna add some padding all around with this inner section. So go under advanced tab. From here, I'm adding 30 pixel of padding. Alright, now I wanna apply a little trick here. Like if we minimize it, you see, if we want to look them separate, then we should add a vertical line here. So to achieve that, let's open it. Select this inner section and go under its style tab. I just wanna add a border only at the left. So from here, open the border, first border type to solid, and here, this is the main tricky thing. First, unbind the width. Only at the left, I'm adding 1 pixel of border width, and then here I want to add a very light color border color. So from the global color, I'm selecting the body color. So if we now minimize it, we can see it's looking great. Okay, now as you have seen on the demo website, this whole profile area, I wanna make it pushed a bit top place in this area. So to achieve it, I wanna apply some negative margin with this column and this column. So let's select this column, go under its advanced tab, unbind the margin. Here at the top, I'm adding minus 115 pixel. Same with this column, select this column, go under advanced tab, unbind the margin, and here I'm adding negative 115 pixel. And finally, it makes that beautiful illusion that it's over the top cover area. How cool is that? Alright, now before creating the next sections or next area, I want to make sure it's looking also great on the tablet device and mobile device. So it's time to do the responsive design. Okay, so to check how our website is looking on mobile device and tablet device, we can simply click here on this responsive mode icon. First, I wanna check how it's looking on tablet device. So from top, let's click on this tablet icon. So this is the tablet view of our website. We need to fix it a bit. And here, I think one thing will make you confused. Like if we select this one, you actually get confused which one is the column for what. So to clarify the confusion, there is a very easy way. You can always use the navigator. So to open the navigator from bottom left, you see there is a navigator option. You can simply click here, or you can just right click anywhere of this page and then click on navigator. So here you see this is our first section, and this is basically this cover area, and underneath that this is our second section. So to make you understand, first of all, I'm closing all of them so you will understand it properly. So let's minimize this one, minimize this one, minimize this inner section, also minimize it, minimize this one, minimize this inner section, also minimize this column. So here, have a look. This is our section. Basically, this is the whole section here. Then inside this section, we have two columns. That's why we can see here, this is our left column and this is our right column. Then inside the left column, if we open it, here we have taken an inner section. Inside that inner section, we have two more columns. And here inside the left column, we have taken an image widget. This is this. And inside the right column here, we have taken an heading, that is Jim Fahad. Then there is another heading, that is I'm a designer. And here is the social icons. So first of all, I want to select the left inner section. So I'm selecting this inner section. On the tablet device, I want to reduce its padding because on the tablet device, we don't need this much space around it. So here, instead of 30 pixel, only on the tablet device, I'm making it 10 pixel. You see here, after the padding, there is a little tiny tablet icon. So this 10 pixel will only be applied on the tablet devices. The desktop padding will remain the same. So this is only for the tablet device. So now inside the left column, we have our image, this image. If you cannot select the image from here on the tablet device, I mean on the tablet view, then you can easily select the image from the navigator. So I'm selecting the image because on the tablet device, I don't want it to push that much top. So for the tablet device, let's unbind the margin here. And at the top, I wanna only add negative 70 pixel of margin like this. And then I wanna make these social icons a bit smaller on tablet device only. So from navigator, let's select the social icons widget, this one. So I'm selecting this social icon widget. Now go under its style tab. From here, I wanna reduce its size only on tablet device. So from here, I'm making their size to 20. Right now, this looks perfect on tablet device. Alright, by the way, you can also drag this navigator anywhere of the page. So let's say if you want to work on the right side, you can drag this navigator on the left so you can easily see what's inside here. Okay, now I'm opening the right column. Let's expand it from navigator. Now here inside, we know we have got one inner section. Let's open it as well. Now inside this inner section, we have also two columns. So here, let's also open this column. we have one heading and a text editor, another heading and another text editor. Now on the tablet device, I just want to reduce their font size. So from here, I'm selecting this text editor, go under its style tab. Now from here, open the typography, and only on the tablet device, I'm making their font size to 14 pixel. And now let me show you another interesting thing. If I want to apply the same design on the tablet to the other text editor, we can simply do that. So just right click on this text editor, click on copy, then right click over this text editor and click on paste style. You see it's instantly applied. So again, if we open the other column, then here let's select this text editor, right click here and click on paste style. So style has been pasted here. Also with the last text editor, this one, right click here and click on paste style. Then also with this intersection, we can also select the intersection from here, like the left intersection. I also want to reduce its padding, so go under advanced tab. From here, I'm reducing the padding to 10 pixel only for the tablet device. So if we now close the navigator and have a look, it's now looking great on tablet device. Alright, let's now have a look how it's looking on mobile device. So from top, click on mobile and open the bar from left, and here also we need the help of the navigator, so right click here and open the navigator. So here on the mobile device, we don't need this corner rounded. So first of all, let's select the left column from here, go under its style tab and open the border. I'm making border radius to 0 only for mobile device, because right after the border radius here you can see a little tiny mobile icon. So this value will only be applied on mobile device, not on tablet or desktop device. Then the next thing, I want to make this image centered on mobile device. So from here, let's select the image, go under its content, and I'm making the alignment to centered only for mobile device. And you may remember we have given some negative margin to the left column and also with the right column to push them to the top with this cover image, but on the mobile device we don't need that. We can keep it with this left column, but of course we need to remove from the right column. Otherwise, you see, we cannot see other contents like the social icons and the title, all these. So from here, first I'm selecting the right column. So on the mobile device, I want to remove all the margin and padding from the right column. So here I'm making the margin to 0 and padding, let's also make it 0. Also, we don't need border radius with this as well. So go under style tab, open the border. For mobile device, let's make border radius 0. Then we can also do some work with the right column's intersection. So select the intersection. By the way, if you don't wanna work in this pixel perfect way, you can leave it like this. But I wanna really look it super clean on mobile devices. So here I have selected the right column's intersection. Here I wanna add more padding on mobile device. So here I'm adding 30 pixel of padding. But on the top, we can just get rid of the padding. So unbind it. Only at the top, I'm making it 0. And then, we can make all of this centered align only for mobile device. So let's select it, make the alignment to centered for mobile device. Also, let's do the same for this one. I'm making the alignment to centered. Also with these social icons, go under its content and let's make it centered aligned. We can now close the navigator. You see, it's now looking great on mobile device. If we go to tablet, it's looking great on tablet device. And if we go back to desktop, it's looking great. Then you can close the responsive bar from top. So I'm clicking on this X. So whatever we have done so far, if you don't wanna lose any of this hard work, never ever forget to click on this green update button to save your work. So let's now create our next section. So let's first have a look on our example website. Now here, this is our next section, and first have a look how it's working. So here on the left, we can see the navigation items like about, resume, work, and contact. Then on the right side here, we can see the contents that will go under about. So right now about is selected, and here we can see all these contents will go under about. Then if we click on resume, here we can see all the contents, these will go under resume. If we click on work, these filterable gallery items will go under this work tab. And if we click on contact, these are the contents for the contact tab. Okay, so let's first click on about and let's create it on our website. Alright. And to create the new section, we can easily click on this plus icon and create that section. But here, first, to make your life easier, I want to provide you a ready template. This is not a complete template. This is the template only for the layout, because if we want to create that layout, it's kinda complicated. That's why I only want to provide the main structure or main layout. So to import that layout, we just need to click here on this folder icon this time. Now from top right corner, click on this top arrow icon here and then click here on this select file. Now within the downloaded folder, you will find these two folders inside. One is images and another one is templates. Let's now go inside this templates folder. Now from here you will find a JSON file. It says Metafolio main layout. Just select it and click on open. So here under my templates, the layout has been imported. It says Metafolio main layout. Now let's click on this green insert button here. Then click on yes. Awesome, we have imported the main layout, but here we can see another extra heading, and we don't want any header with our website. So to remove it, from here just click on the settings or gear icon, then again set the page layout to Elementor canvas. So not only this time, whenever you see this header, then you can always just click on this gear icon, and from here page layout, make sure you have selected the Elementor canvas one. Alright, so here we have imported the main layout. Here on the left we can see all these buttons or navigation items, and on the right side here we can see an empty column. But here one important thing, you shouldn't touch any of this. I mean, you shouldn't do anything with this column, anything with this inner section, or anything with this column. Like if we click on this column and go under its advanced tab, here you see I have added a CSS class name. It says content. If you change this stuff, then it won't work. Similarly, if we go to this left column, go under its advanced tab, here also you see I have added a class name. It says my menu. So actually you shouldn't change any of this class name. Overall, you shouldn't do anything with this and this column. So we will be doing everything inside of this empty column. By the way, if you want to change this about text or resume text, or let's say if you want to add more buttons here, you can also do that. I will show you how to do that very easily. But just be careful. Here I have added something under this contact button. Here you can see I have added some custom code. If I click on it, you see here I have written some custom codes. So I request you not to do anything inside of this code snippet. Just keep this code snippet as it is, because this empty space won't be shown on the real website. If I just minimize the bar from left, you see here is nothing under this contact button. So don't worry about it at all. Let's now expand it. Now first I will be adding the content that will go under this about tab. So here within this right column, first let's click on this plus icon, and here I will be dragging an inner section widget here. So here inside this left column I will be adding an image, and on the right side let's add some heading widget and paragraph widget. So first I want to reduce the width of this left column. So from here, if I just put my cursor in between these two columns, I can simply drag this to the left to reduce the width of the left column. So I want to keep it just 43%. Then inside this left column, click on this plus icon, because here I'm dragging an image widget here. Let's now select the image from here. Go to upload files. From here, click on select files. You can upload here any of your images, but I just want to use these images. You will also get all of these images inside of the download folder. So for now, I'm selecting this image and click on open. Let's now click on insert media. Now I just want to add some border radius with it. So go under style tab. Then from here border radius, let's add 10 pixel of border radius with this image. Now let's select this right column here. Now I just want to add some padding with it. So go under advanced tab, unbind the padding. On the top here I'm adding 60 pixel of padding, and at the bottom I'm adding 30 pixel of padding. Now inside of this right column, let's click on this plus icon. First here I'm dragging an heading widget, and I want to make it H4. And then I want it to say visit my portfolio and hire me. Now underneath this H4, let's drag another heading widget here underneath, and I want it to say about me. Okay, but before adding any other thing, I think we need to add some space at the left, not on bottom. So select this column again, go under its advanced tab, and from here, instead of bottom, let's keep the bottom padding to 0, but on the left I'm adding 30 pixel of padding. Alright, so here is our heading 2 widget. Now underneath this heading 2, let's click on this Rubik's Cube icon, and here I'm adding a text editor widget here. And now underneath this text editor widget, I wanna add some icon list. So again, click on the Rubik's Cube icon, and we can easily search the widgets from here. So I'm searching for icon list. Here we go. Let's just drag it underneath this paragraph here. Now first of all, I just wanna delete these two. So delete this one, also this one. Now let's open it. So here instead of list item 1, here let's just change the text. So I want it to say web design full stack. You can say here any other thing if you want. Then let's minimize it. By the way, if you want, you can also change this icon with any other icon, but this check mark is okay for me. So I'm closing it. Let's now simply minimize it, and now I'm copying this one. And the second one, I wanted to say 24/7 support. Now minimize it and again copy it. Now we can say it unlimited revisions. So actually you can put some of your features here. Alright, but now I think in between this icon list and this paragraph there is huge space. So I want to reduce the space, and to do it, just go under the advanced tab. From here, unlink the margin, and at the top, I'm adding -30 pixel of margin. And now let's do some styling with this icon list. So go under the style tab. From here, first, let's keep all this same. Just open this icon option. So here I'm making this icon color to the secondary color, and then let's open the text option. So here text color, I wanna also make it the secondary color, that is the global secondary color, and let's change a bit its typography. So from here, open the typography. I'm just making the font size to 16 pixel and the font weight to 400. Alright, it looks pretty decent. Now underneath this icon list, I wanna add a button widget. So from here, click on the Rubik's Cube icon, and here I'm dragging a button widget underneath this icon list here. Alright, so here instead of click here, I wanted to say download my CV. So here let's change the text to download my CV. Okay, now here you can just put your CV's link. I'm showing you how to do that very easily. So if you want to upload your CV on your own website, then you can just go to your WordPress dashboard. Then from left, if we hover over on media, from there click on add new. So let's now upload a media file here. Click on select files. So you can upload here any PDF formatted file or any zip formatted file. So only for giving you an example, here I'm uploading a zip file, that's the CV file. So I'm selecting it, click on open. So the CV has been uploaded, and on the right side you see it says copy URL to clipboard. So this is the URL of this resume PDF or zip file. So I'm just clicking here to copy the URL. Now go inside Elementor page builder. Then inside this link field, remove the hash, and I'm pasting the download link. So now if anyone click on this download my CV button, that zip formatted CV will be downloaded on their computer. And here you can become more creative, like instead of download my CV, you can also write here hire me on Upwork or hire me on Fiverr. Then you can put your Upwork or Fiverr profile link here inside this link field. But for now, I'm keeping it download my CV button. Now I wanna do a bit styling with this button, so go under style tab. From here, first let's open the typography, because here I wanna make the font size to 14 pixel, then the weight, let's make it 500. Now from here, let's make the text color to global text color, and then the button color, I wanna make it the body color, this one. Also let's add some border with it. So from here, border type to solid, border width to 1 pixel, and here border color, I'm adding the black opacity color. Then let's add some border radius with it. I'm adding 6 pixel of border radius. Now if we hover over on this button, you see nothing happens. So we can also add some hover effect here, but before that let's add some padding with this button. So just scroll down. Here you can see this is the padding option. So first of all, I'm just unlinking the padding. Now here at the top and bottom I'm adding 20 pixel of padding, and at the right and left I'm adding 36 pixel of padding. Okay, now let's add some hover effect with this button. Now here click on hover. So on the hover, this color I'm making it the accent color, and the text color I'm making it white color. So instead of this global color, we can easily set the white color from this color picker. And here also the border color I wanna make it to accent color on hover. So if we now hover over on this button, you see it's looking great. Alright, now underneath this whole inner section, I wanna take another heading because I wanna show some of my services here underneath. Now let's first click on this Rubik's Cube icon, and from here I'm dragging an heading widget underneath this inner section here. So first I'm making the HTML tag to H3. Now let's make the alignment to centered, and I want to add some space at the top. So just go under advanced tab, unbind the margin. Now only at the top I'm adding 60 pixel of margin. Now of course I want to change this text, so go under content, and here I want it to say what I'm doing. So now here underneath this heading I want to take an inner section widget. So from here click on this Rubik's Cube icon, and I'm dragging an inner section underneath this heading here. So now within this inner sections column, I wanna take icon boxes. So click on this plus icon, and here I'm searching for icon box widget. Here you go. Let's now drag this icon box widget inside this left column. So first here I wanna change this icon. So to change this icon, click over this icon, and here I'm searching for the edit icon. We can select this one and click on insert. Now here I wanna change this heading. So for example, here we can just write WordPress development. Alright, so we have got our icon here. Here is our heading 3, and here is the paragraph. We have got everything within this icon box widget. Now let's do a bit of styling with it. Just go under style tab. From here first I wanna change the primary color. This is the icon's primary color, so let's set it to the accent reddish color. Also let's now open the content. Here I just wanna increase the spacing, so I'm making it 15. Alright, so far so good, but now I wanna add some spacing in between this icon box. Also I wanna add some border with border radius. So to do it, let's now go under advanced tab. From here first I'm adding 20 pixel of padding all around with this icon box, and then to add the border, from here open the border field. Then from here I just wanna add border type to solid, border width to 1 pixel, and then border color to the global black opacity color. Also let's add some border radius. I'm adding 10 pixel of border radius. So now I just wanna duplicate this whole column. So right click over it, or we can hover over on it, then duplicate this column. Now just delete this empty column from right like this. And then I wanna add 2 more services here. So to do it, simply just duplicate this whole inner section. So from here I'm duplicating this whole inner section. So now we have our 4 services here. If you want, you can add more just by duplicating this inner section one more time. Alright, so here I will be changing all these icons, all these headings with different service names. So I don't wanna make you bored. I'm doing that really quickly and coming back to you. Alright, I am done with these services. So I have changed all these icons and this text. Now underneath this services area, I wanna add my client's logos area. So we can do that very simply. Just click on this Rubik's Cube icon, and from here I'm dragging heading widget underneath this inner section. Remember, we always do a mistake. Sometimes during the dragging and dropping, by mistake we can drop it inside of any other place, like within the another column or any other place. So very careful when you drag or drop anything. So make sure you are dragging this outside of the inner section here. So similar like this heading, I'm making the HTML tag to H3. I'm making its alignment to centered. Now go under advanced tab, unbind the margin. Only at the top I'm adding 60 pixel of margin. Or we can do here another thing. We can just take an inner section first, and then we can insert this heading widget inside of that inner section. It's very simple. Like here, I'm clicking on this Rubik's Cube icon and then drag this inner section underneath the upper inner section here. Let's now delete one of the inner column. So I'm deleting one of these columns. So this inner section has only one column. Now within this column, I'm just dragging this heading here. So we can just simply hover over on this heading widget, then drag it inside of this inner section here. Okay, now here instead of add your heading text here, let's now add the real content. So here I want it to say our trusted clients. Now underneath this heading widget, let's now click on this Rubik's Cube icon. And here I'm searching for image carousel. So let's now drag this image carousel underneath this heading widget here. So here inside this image carousel, I wanna add multiple images together. So to do it, from here just click on this plus icon and go to upload files, click on select files. So here from inside this companies folder, let's open it. Now I'm selecting all these images together, then click on open. So make sure all the logos are selected. Here you can see the check mark. So I'm selecting them all together. Now click here on create a new gallery. Then within this gallery, if you want to order or reorder this, then you can just drag and drop them like this. And then click here on insert gallery. So here we can see the client logos, but if you have a close look, you see they are somehow cropped. So I don't want that. To fix it, from here image size, I'm making it to full. So they are now showing perfectly. Alright, so whatever we have done so far, to save it, we just need to click here on this green update button. And now if I want to preview the website on the live page, then you can just click here on this eyeball icon. So I'm clicking here. Now on the live preview, if you have a look, we can see the navigation bar on the left, but we cannot see any content on the right side. Why is that? Okay, let's now go inside Elementor Page Builder and have a close look here, because this is very important. So now if we just have a look on these buttons, you see the first button, it says about. So click on its edit icon. Now go under its advanced tab. Here you see I have added a CSS ID with this button, and the ID name is about. Now from here we just need to copy this CSS ID name. Then from the right side, let's select this inner section, because this inner section wraps this portion. So you have just selected this inner section, go under its advanced tab. Then inside here, inside this CSS classes, you need to paste that ID. So if we now click on the green update button and then preview the website, you see right now we can see this inner section under this about tab. But if we click on this resume or work, here you can see on the right side it's empty. So let's again click on this about. Now here we can only see this inner section. So let's now go again inside Elementor Page Builder. So first, be very clear about this concept. First, select this button, go under its advanced tab. You need to copy the CSS ID name from here, and the area you want to appear under this about section, just select that inner section, go under its advanced tab, paste the CSS ID inside of these CSS classes here. So now if I just select this heading widget, go under its advanced tab, also inside of its CSS classes I'm pasting the ID, it's the about buttons ID. And then let's select this inner section, go under its advanced tab, inside the CSS classes paste the ID here. Also here with this inner section, select the inner section, go under its advanced tab, inside the CSS classes paste the ID. Now if we save the page by clicking on this update button, let's now preview our website. So right now under this about nav, under this about tab, we can see this section, this heading widget, this first inner section, then here's the second inner section. But we cannot see here the client's logos, because if we go inside Elementor and let's select this inner section, if we now go under its advanced tab, you see we have not added the about ID name here. So let's add the about ID name here, then click on update and preview the website now. So here, if we now scroll down here, we can also see the client logos here. Alright, now let's go inside Elementor Page Builder. Let's say if you wanna show these client logos not inside this about, you want to show them inside this resume field, then what to do? You already guessed it, right? You just need to select this resume button, go under its advanced tab, then you need to just select the CSS ID name. So I'm copying the resume ID name from here, then select this inner section, go under its advanced tab. From here, instead of about, I'm just pasting here resume ID name. If we now save it by clicking on this update button and preview the website right now. So here under this about, we can see this about section, these services, but we cannot see the client's logo. But if we now click here on this resume, we can see the client's logos here. Even not only that, let's now go inside Elementor. Let's say if you want to add a new button. So for example, I'm just duplicating this work button. So hover over on it and duplicate this work button. Let's select this newly created button here. Instead of work, let's say I want it to say clients. Now go under its advanced tab, and here I'm giving it a CSS ID that is clients. Now I'm copying this client's ID name from here. This time select this client's area. Now instead of resume, I'm removing resume, and here I'm pasting the ID, it's clients. So this client's ID is basically for newly created button, this client's button. So if we now save our page and preview the website, now have a look. Here under this about, we can see only these areas. This time if we go under resume, we cannot see anything, it's empty right now. And if we now click on these clients, right now we can see the clients. So I hope you get the idea, but here to make it look more cool, we can add some entrance animation, because if we click on about, you see it's appearing instantly, and if we click on clients, it's appearing instantly. So you know, we can easily add some animation with them. So to do it, just go inside Elementor Page Builder, then let's select this client section. From under its advanced tab, open the motion effects, and here the entrance animation, I'm selecting fade in. Also, I wanna add this entrance animation with all of them. So I'm selecting this inner section, from under its motion effects, I'm adding entrance animation fade in. Also with this heading, go under advanced tab, from here motion effects, entrance animation fade in. Let's add with this inner section, from here motion effects, entrance animation fade in. Let's do the same with this one, from here entrance animation fade in. If we now save it and preview the website, so now here under about we can see all of them, but if we now click on clients, you see the clients logos are appearing, but we can see a fade in effect. Also if we click on about, we can see the fade in effect here. It makes it look super clean and smooth. I really like it. But you know what, I have created this clients portion only to give you the example, but I want these client logos under the about section. So go inside Elementor Page Builder. From here I'm deleting this clients button, and then select these client logos. From under advanced tab, instead of clients, I wanna add the about ID here. That's basically the ID name of this button. Alright, so far we have done. To save it, click on this green update button. Alright, let's now create some other sections, so we can put them, some of them under the resume, some of them under the work, and some of them under this contact area. Now here, like I have created everything here step by step, you can do that if you want. You can create everything step by step from scratch the way I have done here. But to make your life easier, I have created some template for you. Like I have created a template section for the experience. Also, I have created another template for the skill section. If you want, you can create everything from scratch, but I made those templates only to make your life more easier. Okay, so to import any template, we need to use the importer, and you know, within any column we cannot import any template. But no worries, because I have a trick to do that. Just keep trust in me. So first, from here, click on this folder icon. Now click on this top arrow icon to import the template. Now click on select files. Then go inside this templates folder. This time I want to import this template. It says Metafolio experience section.json. So select this JSON file. Now click on open. So here it is. It says Metafolio experience section. Now click on this green insert button. Then click on yes. By the way, after importing any template, if you see the header is back again, then just from here click on this gear icon and make sure the page layout is set to Elementor canvas. Sometimes it happens, but you can always be in charge, so you can just go to settings. From the page layout, select the Elementor canvas. Alright, let's now scroll down. Here you see we have inserted this JSON file or this template here, but we don't need this template underneath this section. I want this template inside of this right column here. So we can just copy this template and paste it inside of the right column. To do it, just right click over here. Right click here. Then click on copy, then put your cursor here, not inside these logos or not inside any other place. Just make sure you have put your cursor here on this empty white space, then right click and then click on paste. Then you see it's just pasted here instantly. Now you may ask me, why am I doing this? Why don't I import it inside of this right column? Because there is no option, so we cannot import a template inside of a column. That's why first I have imported into this below section, then I have copied it and pasted inside of this right column. So right now we no longer need this section. So I'm deleting it from here because we already have pasted the template here. Then from this place you can easily change all of these informations. These are very easy. You can just click over it and then change the informations from here, like this heading, then where is your educational background, from which university you have graduated or your school or your college. You can put here everything. Also, you can put your job experience, like your previous company, your current company, or what you do, the details, everything is editable. So this experience section, I want it to go under this resume button. So first select this resume button and from here CSS ID, copy the CSS ID resume. Now let's select this inner section, go under its advanced tab. Oops, I already have pasted here resume, so I don't need to do it again. But if you cannot see the resume is pasted, just remove it from here and paste the resume button's ID name here in this place. Alright, now underneath this experience section, I also want to add a skill section, and for that I want to apply the same trick. I will be adding the template, then I will be copying and pasting that underneath this experience section. So let's do it. From here, click on this folder icon, click on this top arrow icon, click on select file. This time I'm selecting Metafolio skill section.json. So select it and click on open. So here it is, Metafolio skill section. Click on green insert button, click on yes. So it's imported successfully, and here is the skill section. And I'm just right clicking here, copy it, then put your cursor here at the below white empty space, right click here, click on paste, and then delete this section, entire section from below here. Alright, so we have our skill section here as well. Let's now select its inner section, go under its advanced tab, and make sure the CSS class is set to resume. Let's now click on this green update button to save our work. And if we preview the page right now, so here under this about area, we can see all of them. And if we now click on resume, we can see here's the experience section, and here underneath this is the skill section. And also if you want to change any of these, like this WordPress text or Elementor text or any of this percentage, you can do them easily from inside Elementor page builder. So go inside Elementor. Let's now select any of them. Let's say I wanna change this one, Elementor. So select it from left. Instead of Elementor, if you wanna say here any other thing, you can change the text from here. Then you can change the percentage from here. Now let's say if you want to change this Figma, so I'm selecting this one. Now instead of Figma, I want it to say XD, and instead of 70, I want to give my XD scale to 90%. Let's now save this page, and let's now go to the preview page. If we open the resume, and here have a look, the XD scale is updated to 90%. Cool. Alright, let's now create some content that will go under this work section. So to do it, let's go to Elementor page builder again. And the good news is I also have created the work sections template for you. And to import it, just click here on this folder icon, click on this top arrow icon. Now click on select file. And this time I will be importing this Metafolio work section.json. So select the file, click on open. So here it is, Metafolio work section. Click on insert. Now click on yes. Alright, so we have imported this section, and what I will do, just right click here, copy it and put your cursor on this white space, then right click here and paste it. And then from bottom, let's just delete this whole section. Now first thing first, I want to make sure it will go under this work section. So click on this work button, go under its advanced tab. From here the CSS ID is work, so I'm just copying this CSS ID. Then from here let's select this inner section, go under its advanced tab, and inside this CSS classes I'm pasting the ID here. So if we now update the page and preview it, so here if we now go under the work tab, we can see it here. So first let me tell you how this filterable gallery works. Like here, if we click on all, here we can see all the portfolios or all the works. Then if we click on this load more, you see the more items is appearing here. It's taking some time to load because right now my internet connection is not too fast. Alright, so here now we can see all the items or all the portfolios. Then from here we can create the different filters or different categories. So first if we click on design, right now we can see only the works that under this design category. We can click on development to see all the works that's under the development category. And if we click on e-commerce, we can see all the works that's under e-commerce category. Also, if we click over any of this image, like I'm clicking on this image, we can see the image here. Then also by navigating through these arrows, we can see the previous and the next images. This is really very cool. Alright, now I'm showing you how you can customize it the way you want. So let's first go inside Elementor page builder. Now from here, let's say if you want to change this category or filters, like I have set it to design, development and e-commerce. So to change it, let's first click on this blue pencil icon. Then from left, first this is, you can see here the settings tab. For the moment, let's now minimize it and open the filterable controls. So here you can see here is the 3 filters, that is design, development and e-commerce. If you want to change the names, you can do that. Just click here and you can change the name from here. Now if we minimize the filterable controls and open the gallery items, here we can see all the single items. Like here we can see design item 1, 2, 3. So here if we hover over on it, you see this is the design item 1, this is 2, this is 3. And then here on the left we can see development item 1, 2, 3, and this is the development item 1, 2, 3. So this serial is coming from this place. Now also if we open the design item 1, the first one, so let's open it. So first of all, if we have a look on the real website, here we see if we click on design, we can see the portfolios that's under this design category. So here the first one, you see design item 1, this one is under design category. How you can identify the category? So from inside Elementor page builder, you see here the design item 1, its control name is design. So if we minimize the gallery items and open the filterable controls, here you see the filterable control name is design here. Make sure you need to set this exact filter name with the gallery items control name. So this name, the design, you need to put exactly this inside this gallery items. Let's open this item here. So the filter name and here the control name should be same. Then it will go under the design tab. But you can change these items names to any other name. You can change this paragraph text to any other text. Basically, when you hover over on it, you see this is the title and this is the paragraph. You can change them from here and here. Also, if you want to change this background image, then if you scroll down, you can change the image from here. Now, for example, if you want to change this name, this design name to any other name. So I'm opening the filterable controls. From here, let's open the design. Instead of design, let's say I wanted to say app. And now let's scroll down, open the gallery items. So here design item 1, let's open it. So no matter if you put here any name like design item 1 or any other thing, it doesn't matter, but you need to change the control name here because right now we don't have any control name that's design. So we need to change it to app. Also, let's minimize it, open the second one. So from here I'm changing it to app. Now minimize it and open the 3. So here I'm changing it to app. So right now this 3, first 1, 2, 3, these 3 will go under the app tab or app category or app filter. Alright, I hope it makes clear sense. And now have a look on another thing. Like if we have a look inside these gallery items, you see here we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items. But here on the right side, we can see only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. So where are the 3 rest items? Okay, those are hidden for now, but if we click on load more, then the other 3 will appear. You can also control that. So if we open the settings, here you see items to show, I have set it to 6. But if you want, you can set it to 3. Then you see initially it will only display the 3 items here. Then when you click on load mode, the other 3 will revealed. Then again when you click there, again if you click on the load more button, it will appear 3 more items. But here instead of 3, I'm making it 6. So initially it will display 6 items here. Alright, so far what we have done, to save it, just click here on this green update button. Alright, so we are almost done with our website. Like you see, we have created the about section, we have created our resume section, we have created our work section. Now we will be creating our contact section, and within our contact section we will have our contact form. And using Elementor free version, we cannot create contact form, but you may remember we have installed a plugin that says WP Forms. We can create contact form using that plugin. So now from the Elementor page builder, let's now go to WordPress dashboard. By the way, I wanna show you another thing. Let's say if you wanna go to WordPress dashboard from here, then you just need to click on these 3 dots or hamburger icon. From here you can click on exit to dashboard. But I always keep the dashboard open on other tab and I open the Elementor on the next tab, so it make my workflow faster. Alright, so now let's go inside WordPress dashboard. Now on the WordPress dashboard, on this left menu bar, you can see here is the WP Forms. From there, if we hover over on add new, not hover over, let's click here on add new. So this is the WP Forms form builder. First, we can name it anything. So I'm naming this form as Jim's form. You can name it anything you want. Then from here, I'm selecting simple contact form. So click on use template. So this would be our contact form. Here is the field for name. This is the first name, last name field, and here is the email field. Here is the comment field. Let's say if you want to add more fields, then you can add the field from here. For example, if you want to add the mobile number field, if you want to collect your customers or your visitors mobile number, then you can just click here on numbers. Then you see here is another input field added. It says number. Also, if you want to drag it at the top of this comment field, you can just simply drag it at the above of comment here. And then if you don't want that from right, you can just click on this delete icon. Yes, I'm sure. So click on OK. But now to match with our design, I don't wanna use these labels like this name label, this email label, this comment or message label. Instead of these labels, I wanna use placeholder. So there will be some light colored text would be inside of this field. So to make those placeholders, first click on this name field, go under its advanced tab. From here, I'm just clicking here on hide label. Then instead, inside of this first name, I'm using the placeholder first name, and inside the last name, I'm using the placeholder last name. Let's now select this email field. I want to do the same thing. Go under Advanced tab. From here, I'm hiding the label. And here, the placeholder text, I want it to say your email address. Now, here is the comment or message field. Go under its Advanced tab. Let's hide the label from here, and the placeholder text, I want it to say your message. And if you want to make any field required, like if you want to make this message field required, then go to its general tab. From here, you can turn on or off the required field. So for this form, I want to make required all of this name, email, and message field. Alright, so when you are done with this form, then from left bar, click on settings, and then go under this notification tab here. So here I will be keeping everything like the way it is, but if you want, you can change this field. By default, it's set to admin email. So whenever anyone fill up that form and click on submit, where do you want to receive that email? By default, it's set to admin email. So the email address you are using as an admin with this WordPress website, by default, you will receive that email on that email address. But let's say if you want to receive that email on any other Gmail or email account, I mean Gmail or any other email account, then you can just remove this from here and you can put that, for example, at gmail.com like this. But I don't want that. I want to use the same email address that I'm using for this WordPress website. So that's it. We're done with this form. To save this form, now click here on this save button. Then click on this X to exit. So here you see we have created one form. It says James form. Let's now go inside Elementor page builder. This time, before creating anything, we need to refresh this page because we have created the form from WordPress dashboard that need to be synced with Elementor. So let's now refresh the page. Alright, let's now scroll down. Here we can easily create any contact form or any other section from scratch. But to make your life more easier, I also have created the template like all other resume and work section. So to import the template, just click on this folder icon, then click on this top arrow icon. Sometimes after clicking on this top arrow icon, you may see nothing is changing. On that case, you just need to click here to reload it. Okay, right now we can see the import option. So this time click on select file. Now I will be inserting this template. It says Metafolio contact section.json. Select it and click on open. So here it is, Metafolio contact section. Click on insert and click on yes. And now I just will be copying it. So right click here, copy it, and in between this white space, right click here and click on paste. Then simply just delete this section because we no longer need this. Okay, now here before doing anything, you see the social icons is not getting our style. So I want to design it as the same like these icons, and we can do it very easily. Just right click here, then click on copy. Now let's scroll down. I just want to paste the same style with these social icons. So right click here, this time click on paste style, not paste, click on paste style. So the same style has been applied here, but now I just want to reduce the top space. So select it, go under advanced tab. Only at the top, I just want to add some negative margin, so minus 10 pixel, or let's add minus 15 pixel. Okay, and then from left, you can easily change all of this text. Just click here and you can change your name, you can change your title, and if you want to say something, you can change this paragraph text with your own text. Now it's time to insert the contact form that we have just created from WP Forms. So here, after importing this section, you see the right column is empty, but if you notice very closely, you see here is an empty widget. Just click on this empty widget. Actually, it's the WP Forms widget. I have made it previously for you. After selecting it from left, you need to select the form. So if we click on this drop down, here you can see your form name. So I have created the James form. I'm selecting this one. And here we go. But here one last thing, I also don't want this subheading like it says first and last. So I wanna edit them. Just go inside Elementor. Oops, not Elementor, just go inside WordPress dashboard. From here, we have created this gems form. So click here on edit. Then let's select this name field, go under its advanced tab. Here I forgot to disable this hide sublevels. So I'm selecting hide sublevels, then click on save. Alright, let's now close it and go inside Elementor page builder. Now let's just click on this green update button to save all of the settings that we have previously done. And then if we refresh the page, we will get the updated form labels. Alright, so if we now go to the very bottom, now here we cannot see the sublevels. So otherwise everything is looking great. All these sections are looking awesome. But now I just wanna check I have added the contact ID name here or not. So let's select the contact, go under its advanced tab. Here the CSS ID is contact. Let's copy it. Then with this inner section, select this inner section, go under its advanced tab. Yep, it's already added. So CSS classes, here is the ID name, that's contact. Alright, let's now click on this green update button and have a final preview. So here everything is looking great on the about tab. Let's go to the resume tab. Here everything is looking great. Then if we go to the work tab, everything is looking fine. And if we now go to the contact tab, here we can see the contact form. Alright, so far everything is looking great, but now we need to add the footer of our website. So to add that, let's now go inside Elementor page builder. Now we will be adding our footer at the bottom section here, not inside of this column of course. So to take our footer, let's click on this red plus icon, and this time I'm taking this single column structure. So first of all, I wanna give this footer a background color. So go under style tab, let's set the background type. So I'm selecting a color from the global color. It would be the body color. Now I also want to add some space at the top and bottom. So go under advanced tab, unbind the padding. At the top I'm adding 100 pixel of padding, and at the bottom I'm adding 60 pixel of padding. Now first here I wanna add an image. If you want, you can also insert your logo here. That of course your preference, but here I wanna add one of my image. So click on this plus icon, and here I'm dragging an image widget. So let's choose the image, go to upload files, select files. Now from inside the images folder, I'm selecting this image, click on open. Now click on insert media. So first I wanna make the images width smaller. So go under style tab. From here I'm making the width in pixel, and I'm giving 80 pixel width. Then underneath this image I wanna drag an heading widget here in this place. I want it to say JF Digital, and I'm making the HTML tag to H3 and alignment to centered. Also, I wanna reduce the in-between space, so go under advanced tab, unbind the margin. At the top, I'm adding -10 pixel. Alright, now underneath this heading, I wanna add some copyright text. So from the Rubik's Cube icon, I'm dragging the text editor widget underneath the heading here. Then I want it to say copyright 2022, all right reserves by. Then here, I'm writing Jim Fahad Digital. And I'm linking this Jim Fahad digital text with my main website. So I'm selecting this Jim Fahad digital, and then from top click on this insert icon, and here I'm typing my website address, that's jimfahaddigital.com, and hit enter. Alright, now go to style tab, and I'm making its alignment to centered. Also, I wanna make the font size a bit bigger. So from here typography, I'm making the font size to 16 pixel. So we are almost done. Now I wanna show you last few things. Let's say if you wanna add your favicon. So favicon is basically the little tiny icon that you can see at the top of the browser. If you wanna add your favicon on your website, you can do that easily from inside Elementor page builder. To add your favicon, okay, let's first save the footer that we have just done here. So click on this green update button. Okay, now to add the favicon, you just need to click here on this hamburger icon. Then from here, let's click on site settings, and then from here open the site identity. Then at the very bottom here you can see this is the option for site favicon, and it says suggested favicon dimension is 512 by 512, but actually you can upload any square shape image, and of course you should upload a transparent image. For now I'm clicking here on choose image, go to upload files, click on select files, and I have already created a favicon here. I'm selecting this one. If you want you can also use that. Let's now open it and click on insert media. Then click on this update button. So if we have a look on our real website here, at the top on the browser we can see the little tiny favicon. Awesome. And then one last thing I wanna show you. Okay, first let's close this site settings from left. So I told you at the very beginning of this tutorial, don't touch any of this or don't touch any of these codes. But here you can just control only one thing because it's safe. Like if you wanna change this active button colors, you can do that from here. Because I'm using this reddish color. If your website's base color is not this reddish color, then you should change this active color to any other color. So if you wanna change this color, you can do that from here. So all you need to do, at the bottom of this bar here you can see a code snippet. Just click here. And again, I'm saying it, don't do anything inside of this code. Otherwise, I mean, if you do any mistake within this course, then this thing will not work. So from here, you can just do one simple thing. Like I said, if you want, you can change this reddish color to any other color. So here at the very top of this code snippet, here you see I have written a line. It says active background. And then here is a hex code. This is basically this reddish color hex code. So instead of this red color, if you want to use any other color, like for example, here I'm putting #FF or #00FF00. So you see the active button color is becoming green. But of course, I don't want that. I'm just showing you how you can change the color. So I'm going back to previous reddish color. Other than that, I highly suggest you to not do anything inside of this code snippet. Alright, so we are done with our website. Let's now click on this green update button and let's now have a final look how our whole website is looking on the tablet device and mobile device. So to check the responsiveness of our website, we can just click here on this responsive mode icon. So let's click here. Now first, let's go to the tablet device. From inside Elementor Page Builder, if I click on the resume or work or contact, inside Elementor Page Builder it won't work. Inside Elementor Page Builder everything will be shown, but on the real tablet device, under the above button only the about section will be shown. Under the resume only the resume section will be shown. You know what I mean? So from here just check how it's looking. I mean just check its responsiveness if we need to fix anything from here. Okay, so on the tablet device, this section looks great. This section also looks great. The client section looks great. The job experience section looks great. The skill looks great. Here is the work section. It also looking great. And here's the contact from section. It looks great. And here is our footer. So it's already looking great. Let's now have a look how our website is looking on mobile device. So click on this mobile icon. This top cover and the profile area looks great. And here you see we have got our cool menu, and don't worry about this bottom space because this is the code snippet. We cannot see it from real mobile device because if we minimize the bar we cannot see that code snippet here. So this is the real view of a mobile. But if we now click on resume, work or contact, it won't work inside of Elementor Page Builder. I will show you shortly on the browser how it will look on real mobile device, but for now let's just check how it's looking on mobile in terms of checking the responsiveness. Okay, so all these sections are looking great on mobile device. Everything is looking really organized. I really love the mobile view of the website. So everything is looking great. Let's now scroll down to the next section. Here is the contact from section. Perfect. Everything is looking great. All right, let's now open the bar from left. And we can now have a look on the real browser, not inside of this Elementor Page Builder. So let's click on this eyeball icon. Okay, so this is the real website view. This is not inside Elementor. This is the real website. I mean, this is in the real browser. So everything is looking great. Here under about, we can see this about section is looking great. Then if we click on the resume, the resume section is looking really great. Then if we click on the work, the filterable gallery is looking great, and if we click on load more, we can see the more works has been loaded. Then this filterable gallery, all these are working perfectly. I really love it. And then if we go to the contact tab, here we can see the contact form. Everything is looking super slick. Alright, let's go back to the about tab. And now if you want to see how it's looking on real devices, you can check that from your Chrome browser. Right now I'm using Chrome. So from Chrome, let's go to the very top right corner, click on these 3 vertical dots. From there, click on more tools. Not click, just hover on more tools, and then click on developer tools. Okay, so I'm just minimizing this bottom console, and make sure you have checked this responsive icon here, this one, because if you don't select this, it would only show the desktop view. So from here, I'm checking the responsive mode, and then from here, I'm setting the percentage to 75%. I'm minimizing the bar a bit more. Alright, so first let's have a look how it's looking on the iPad or iPad Pro. So I'm opening it on iPad. So on the real iPad, it's looking like it's looking really great. On the tablet, it's working perfectly. If we click on work or contact, they are looking great. Now let's have a look how it's looking on real mobile devices. So from here, if we select, for example, iPhone X, then you see it's looking great on the iPhone device. And here is the interesting thing. Right now, as we are under this contact tab, we only can see the contact form. Then here is the global footer. Also, we can see this top area. But if we now click on this about tab, we can see now only the about content here on the real mobile device. And then if we now click on the resume, we can see only the resume content here. Similarly, if we click on work, we can see our work section or portfolio section. The filterable galleries are working perfectly. I love it. Alright, let's now close the developer bar. So everything is looking great and working perfectly. Now you know how to make a really unique portfolio website. So now you need to do the most important part. You need to make your website live today. So don't just watch this tutorial for the sake of watching the tutorial. I want you to take action today. I wish you all the best. If you think this video has been added some value into your life, then please like this video, share this video, and also subscribe to this YouTube channel. And press that notification bell icon to get notified before anyone whenever I will upload a similar valuable video like this on this YouTube channel. I will see you on the next video. For now, bye bye.